La Moutarde means like mustard in French. It's like the nectar of gods, apparently. Oh. La Moutarde. I love La Moutarde. La Moutarde, apart from being like the nectar of gods, it's also a independent game developer. I believe they're based in France. La Moutarde has got one game under their belt, and that's the game we're going to take a look at in this episode. The game we're going to take a look at is this. Old School Musical from La Moutarde is release number 36 from superraregames. And this is a fantastic game. In the end of this video, we're gonna give you some gameplay. We're gonna play a bit of the game to show you what it's like. I began playing this game a couple of days ago as a download from the eShop, and this game it's just too much fun. The story mode, it's filled with humor, and I love these characters, Tib and Rob, and everything about this game is just it's just awesome. I know that I'm usually very positive about the games I unbox, but that's mainly because I get the games that I played or that I want to play. I'd rather not get bad games. This game in particular is a game that I've enjoyed immensely playing. This is a very cool rhythm game with pixelated art and chip music. And myself, I'm an old chip musician from back in the 80s, 90s. I made chip music on the C64 and the Amiga, so few of these guys, like Sabaton and Dubmood, that made the music for this, they're kind of old friends. I know that Sabaton lives in the same city as me in Gothenburg, and Dubmood, I believe he lives in France right now. Anyway, brilliant music, and the art style is so quirky and the story is so much fun. But we'll get to that when I give you some gameplay from the game. This is release number 36 from superraregames, and it had a print run of 4,000 copies. You can still get this if you go to the web page and order it there, but hurry up because I believe it will be sold out soon. As you know, these games, they're worth much more if you keep them sealed. So that's why we're gonna open this today, and I'm fine with it. Let's open this one to see what we get inside. We know that we will get a sticker, some collectible trading cards. We also know that there's probably a manual in here. I'm 101% sure that there will be. Old School Musical features 60 chiptune tracks from composers such as Dubmood, Sabaton, Iponeko, Hello World. It also features 19 crazy, super cool levels based on or inspired from other computer games such as Mega Man and Outrun. And that's what makes this game so much fun. You don't know what to expect, and it's just, the story mode is just so much fun. You also have a multiplayer mode for up to 4 players. And apparently there's some DLC included in this release. We get the sticker, we get some trading cards, and we get the actual game. First we have the sticker, and it's a sticker with the old school musical design. We see Tib and Rob here. So it's unique in that way that I believe you only get this if you get the game. Here's the trading cards. Let's see which ones we get. We get Tib, we get Rob, and we get Fabrice. We didn't get that cool, funky, special limited edition card that people have been posted online, but we still got a few interesting cards. I think this is an awesome cover. I love the cover art and everything about it. On the inside we have some inlay art with a spaceship, nothing too extreme, but still nice. Next up is the manual. Very nice. As you can see, there's some pretty cool artwork here. And maybe I shouldn't show you everything here. It might be like a spoiler or something. Loads of chickens here. I was wrong there. I thought it would be a manual, but it's a sort of like art book, art folder, art booklet. I don't know what you call it, but nevertheless, very nice art. As you can see, you have quite a few different sort of levels and the themes of this game. To finish this video off, I'm gonna give you some gameplay from the game to show you maybe the first few minutes, and to show you what kind of game it is, because it's kind of hard to explain how you play this game. But my general tip about this is get it, because it's really fun. If you don't want to get the physical version, download it from the eShop, because it's worth every penny. It's just so much fun. I said that about a lot of games, but this one I really enjoy. It will be a cult game in the future. Now let's see some gameplay. And until next time, have fun, stay safe, stay gold, and keep your head down. The game opens up with the introduction of the main protagonists of the game, Tib and Rob, who lives on a distant island somewhere. Pretty quick you see that their dream is to become heroes so that they can leave this island for the big world. You also get a swift introduction of their mother, Big Mama, who's quite the character and a good example of shady parenting. The writing of the dialogue is just spot on, and it doesn't take that long before you start feeling for Tib and Rob and just want to see more of where they might end up. What started as 8-bit the musical over 7 years ago is easily one of the most memorable and beautiful rhythm games of all time. It's obvious that this is a love letter and a passion project dedicated to the old retro games that we all love and cherish. Games such as Mega Man and Outrun have their own interpretations in this game, and it's such a blast to progress in the story without knowing what you will see next. Worth noticing is that what we're watching now is the story mode, but there is also a arcade mode available where you can play track by track while experiencing close encounters of the chicken kind. I think that French developer Moutarde and head honcho Francois has done a fantastic job creating one of the most exceptional examples of rhythm games of all time. The selection of chip music is excellent and every track fits the theme of the levels very good. What I like here is that the majority of tracks are constantly evolving and I never felt annoyed about the music at any part. On the contrary, the selection is so broad that you probably have to play for a very long time before you get bored of the music. The way you play this game is by pressing different buttons at the correct time, just as you would in most rhythm games. To make the game run smooth on the Switch, Moutarde put the interface bang in the middle of the screen. Here's the object to push the correct button at the right time, and as you can see, we don't have any letters or PlayStation-like symbols. Instead we have arrows. This works perfectly with the Joy-Con held however you want. No matter if you play with the Pro controller or the Joy-Cons turned, everything works really good. Hats off to Moutarde for creating this piece of art and sharing their love letter to retro gaming with all of us. If you like rhythm games, retro aesthetics and chip music, you will definitely enjoy Old School Musical. Also a big shout out to superraregames for releasing this one and their numerous other titles as physicals. What you do is important and I'm very happy to support it. Do you think this looks like a game for you? Please comment below what you think. Also, we would love if you would subscribe to our channel and would give us a thumbs up if possible.